very excited today because my new lens has arrived. I've been shooting on the Sony ZV-E10, which has a really nice kit lens, but there's a few things that I was kind of looking for in an upgrade. This new lens should cover those things. So let's start opening it. Alright, there we go. The 18-105 f4 with the OSS, optical steady shot, optical stabilization. I don't know the correct term for it. Yeah, this is very exciting. It feels a lot lighter than I was expecting. Like I said, since I've been using the ZV-E10 with the kit lens, which is, I mean, look how small this is. It's practically weightless. You don't really even realize that you're carrying it with you sometimes. I constantly have to check in my bag when I'm out and about, make sure that I haven't lost it or anything because it's so light. I'm pleased that this new lens is also light, which means that if I ever wanted to use a gimbal, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. For reference, is this Kermit toy from Disney. I don't think this is how people check the size of their cameras, but you can see, look, it's tiny. Tiny camera with a nice new lens to go with it. Not much to say. It's a nice orange. Let's open this up. It's always exciting opening a new piece of equipment. Let's see what's in the box. So, of course, we've got a nice little lens hood, and we've got the lens wrapped in a nice bubble wrap, which I love to pop. Look at that. Wow, it's a bit smaller than I was expecting, and very light. This lens has the, I'm not exactly sure what this is called. I'm just calling it like the power shot or something. I think that's the name of it, which basically means you don't have to adjust the lens itself when you're filming to zoom in or out, which is great. It's very convenient with this camera because it's got this little thing here on the body, which lets you zoom in, zoom out. I believe this lens will work with this as well. Then we've got some instruction manual type things here in a few different languages, in case you get bored. Some support program things and little competition giveaway type thing going on. This lens cost 700 Australian dollars, which obviously is a lot of money, but that's what you pay for all these little conveniences that don't come with the kit lens. And don't get me wrong, the kit lens is really nice. It's very compact and small, which is perfect for just putting away in a little carry bag. If you're like me, I hate carrying a big bulky camera around. I hate carrying anything. It's I don't know why, I just hate the sensation of like holding a bag. And let me also talk about something else that drew me to this lens, the OSS, stabilization. Apparently this lens has very good stabilization. Unfortunately, this kit lens doesn't have the greatest stabilization. And the ZV-E10, it does have active stabilization and some sort of gyro-based stabilization, which is good. It doesn't always work as well as you would like, and you get some warping, and I've screwed up a few of my filmings with this because I overestimated how good the stabilization would be. And I was walking around just shooting handheld, and at the time I didn't realize that by the time I looked at the footage, it was all unusable. So hopefully this stabilization is a little bit better. Let's put it on the camera. I always get terrified taking off lenses. I wonder if this thing here fits on this one. It does. That's nice. That's handy. And let's put it on. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, it's not too much of a weight difference, really. It's very compact. I used to shoot on a Canon 600D. I can't remember how old that camera is, but I got it about 10 years ago, and that's very heavy compared to this. So even with this new lens attached, this still doesn't feel very heavy at all. I like having a tiny bit of weight on the lens. I feel like it's easier to hold the camera stable like this. Let's have a quick look at the power zoom, or whatever the correct word for it is. And oh yeah, that's nice. I mean, I don't have anything obviously in this space to test it on properly, but for, you know, let's just zoom into this little fake plant here. I'm already enjoying this, and let's see if this little thing here works. Yes, it does. And I've got on a slower setting, which is really nice for if you're wanting to zoom in on something but you don't want to do it too fast. And you can also zoom in like this with the lens itself, which it feels like it's got some nice throw on it. It's very smooth. Sometimes when you zoom in on a lens, it kind of like clicks in. Yeah, that's nice. I'm not entirely sure how the stabilization works yet. I'll have a little play around with this later. I'm gonna put the lens hood on as well, see how that looks. I love how lens hoods look. I don't know why, it just has a nice aesthetic. And I've never really used one before, so I guess I just flip it on, or twist it on like this. That's right. There we go, that looks pretty good. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I feel like it should, there we go. It just clicks into place like that. And then you can put the lens cap back on. I know I've got quite a monotone voice, but I'm actually very excited right now. I think I'll be popping out maybe in the next few days, and I can give this a proper test, and I'll include some of those clips at the end of this video in a little sequence for you to see. So that brings it to the end of the unboxing segment, and I'll see you in a few days when we test this out and about. See ya.